Hey, you guys, hitting you with the hay. I just came back from my appointment for my HSG. I know I'm real bad at telling you guys what I'm getting ready to do and what my process is, and that's just because I'm doing it in the moment and I'm making my appointments and everything as we go along, and I'm doing the best I can to keep you guys informed and updated on what I'm doing. So, boom. Let's just get right into it because I'm actually feeling a little bit uncomfortable. I'm kind of crampy right now. And, it's not real bad, but it's definitely uncomfortable. Like, I definitely feel the cramps and I definitely feel like I just had an HSG done. And I had, like I said previously, that I've had this done before, that this is actually my second time getting it done. So the first time that I had it done, it came back that both of my tubes were clear. Everything was good. They looked healthy, yada, yada, yada. This go round, you know, um, still painful. I did take the Advil before I went. They do suggest that you take some sort of pain relief, like whatever you use for cramps or whatever. I like Advil it and, whatever. So I took the Advil before I went. And to be honest with you girls, the pain does not last long. And it's just like anything else. Like when you hurt yourself, or like they say after you have a baby, personally, I wouldn't know. Y'all know I wouldn't know about, but I guess, it can't, you forget that pain, obviously, because people got siblings and stuff. And us as women are willing to do it again. So we forget it, I guess. So we forget that pain. And, it's really not that bad for too long. I just still feel like kind of twinges and stuff. You know, it's now, I'm sorry, let me see. It is now, I want to say 8:20. Yeah, I wear glasses too, girl. Y'all know I'm blind. And I don't edit, so that's going to be in there. So it's like 8:20 right now this morning. My appointment was at 7. My Bay is so sweet. He stopped to get us some Denny's. But anywho, girl, see, I get so off track. Anywho, so I goes into my appointment, and I put my feet up on the table. The table is long and it has no cushion. Like, when you get an X-ray, you got to lay on that hard table. But sometimes you could get an X-ray on a gurney. But this bed is like cold slab. Like, there's no comfort to it. There's no stirrups. There's none of that stuff. Like, they give you like this little thin little pillow, and they they for real though, like they give you like this thin little pillow, and they tell you to put your feet up on the table, lay back. Very cold. It was cold the first time too, very cold. And they stick the, what is it called, the duck lips. I don't even know the, y'all know the duck lips when you get your pap smear and stuff. What the hell is it a speculum? If I'm wrong, leave it in the comments with the name of that thing, because I can't even think of it right now. And then they put a catheter inside. Now, when they put the speculum in, or whatever it's called, we're gonna call it a speculum. So when they put the speculum in and they open it up, that felt like how it felt. And it's been a year since my annual, y'all. So, girl, when I say it felt every bit of uncomfortable. And then this was the first time I ever was with this particular doctor. And he's also, if I end up going to IVF, he's going to be the one doing my IVF. I have a appointment with him the first week of February to talk about that, just to get that kind of ball rolling, just in case I have to get that far. So we can already be there. But anywho, see, I tell you, I'm fucking crazy. I always get off subject. Like, that's something y'all gonna have to, like, please bear with me as you get to know me. I get off subject, but anyway. So I'm laying there. He puts the catheter inside. Now the speculum, I felt that was very uncomfortable, but it felt like how I've had it a million times. Now the catheter, I only had it the one other time, honey. When I say, because it's so fresh in my mind, that's why I wanted to hurry up and make this. The feeling of the catheter going inside of my uterus was the most twinging pain. Like, it was painful, very. And then he removed the speculum. Thank you, because both of those together, bruh. I'm gonna need you to do something about this. Like that Advil wasn't doing shit, and I'm gonna just keep it 100. I'm gonna stay real with y'all. That Advil wasn't doing shit. I took two of them, nothing, and I think that I didn't take it far enough ahead of time because I got up at 5 o'clock this morning, took the Advil at like 5:05. Then no, not even. I had took a shower first and got my lady parts together because you don't want to be legs up and you're looking like a throwback down there. So, took care of everything and then took the Advil once I got downstairs. And the Advil, I can't even tell you the milligrams of it, but girl, it didn't do shit. So, so he's laying there and then they take this x-ray and it's real close to your body, like real close. They raise the table up, you laying there, your legs is up, you all open to the heavens, and this guy that you don't even know. But anywho, it's like real close to you, and it was very uncomfortable. But I don't. He told me to look over at the monitor. Okay, so listen. Because of health class, I know what ovaries look like. I know what your uterus look like, and because I've been, trying to conceive for a while, so I go back and forth to the doctors a lot, so I know what all that stuff look like. That's regular. But when doctors sit there and tell you, okay, look at the screen and you'll see X, Y, and Z, bitch, what am I looking at? I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm not trained in this. I can't. So I do like what everybody else do. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. What the fuck am I looking at? So he told me to look, and the right tube was clear. The right tube was clear. It was all good and everything. But honey, freaking the left tube, and it didn't hurt that bad. Like the right tube I could tell was clear. It hurt. It was pain, but it didn't hurt that bad. The left tube, see, we'll start with the good news first. I'll always go with the good news first. So right tube was good. We clear. Great. Left tube. He said, now see, this is where doctors get a little tricky on that ass. You know what I'm saying? He said that it looked normal and it looked fine. And the dye did fill the left tube. But, and this happened the first time too, she had me turn over a little bit because there was an air pocket or something he was saying. So he had me turn over a little bit, which, bitch, that shit was no joke. Like, I'm already in pain and you got me twisting. Like, I was laying under there, like, okay, ooh, okay, okay. Yo, but like I said, once it's over and you took your meds, like obviously I feel all right now. I'm talking to y'all regular. Everything is regular. I'm not even going front. Like I do feel some twinges and I did have some light spotting, very light spotting. Like not even nothing. I even had to put a liner on, which is what wiping whatever. So he had me turn to the side and then I laid back and I'm like, okay, this is something different too. That from the first time he had me put my legs down, the first time she had me with my legs up, and the motherfucker ain't even give me no sheet. So I'm sitting there, and I'm a plus size girl. Some little ass robes don't be doing shit. So I'm trying to cover up these yeeks. And they got me out here with no damn cover over my lap, and he's just all in my lady parts. That was like kind of uncomfortable. That was a little weird too. I ain't never had an exam done without some type of sheet over me or something. Like, damn, make me feel like it's something like covered up. Anyhow, so I laid back, but my legs was down and my legs was closed, and that was different. So I laid back down with my legs straight down, and I felt a lot more pressure on that left tube, and he didn't know for sure if the dye spilled out or not. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like, exact words, I cannot prove that it went through or something like that. He was like, I cannot confirm. Now, I don't think he said he couldn't confirm or he couldn't tell or he couldn't prove that it spilled over to that side, but he seen the dye fill up and go up to the top. But he couldn't tell that it spilled over because it was so much open on my right. You know what I'm saying? So he couldn't tell where the dye was coming from. You know what I'm saying? but I did feel the difference in that left tube. I felt way more pressure. It hurt way more on the left side than it did on the right. So I can kind of tell like maybe a little bit is getting through, and maybe that dye test kind of maybe helped it out to open it up. I'm hoping, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like literally like days away from my IUI. So I'm hoping that that kind of opened it up a little bit if that's part of the issue. You know what I'm saying? But back to a good note, we're gonna end it positive. At least we got a tube to stand on. Cheers to that. At least we got a tube to stand on, okay? You know, I take one other than none. You feel me? And then, you know, I would like I'm grateful for the one. If the other one is just a little, you know, little bit open, that's fine. But you know, at least I got a tube to stand on. Cause none, oh, we looking at a whole nother situation. One, we could kind of work that out a little bit. We could see where that go. But I am grateful. Sorry, y'all get to talking. Mouth get cottony, you know. But I am. I am real happy about that. The results came out good. I can't complain. I'm not disappointed. I have my follicle scan tomorrow at 10 a.m. So let's see how these follicles are doing. And I think I'll let you guys know about the follicle scan. I'll try to take you with me. It's still kind of weird to me, like I said, like being out in the public and everything with my camera out and I'm, you know, or phone out rather, because you know I'm still beginning. I'm still new. I will invest into my craft in time. But for now, you know, you get what you get. You feel me? Like I'm here for you. You know, whatever, whatever. So, anywho, I have the follicle scan tomorrow, like I said. I'll try to take you guys with me if I don't feel too weird about it. Today was okay, but it wasn't nobody in the waiting room, so that was all right, you know. So we'll see. I'll come back home after the scan and then I'll do an OPK just to see if I'm ovulating or whatever, and then I'll be able to let you guys know what was said during the scan. And I'm gonna try to see if I could. I'm gonna try to see if I could pull out the camera so that you guys can see my follicles along with me. We'll see. I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna build up the nerve. You guys give me some encouragement. I'm gonna build up the nerve. But uh overall, today was a good day. It was a great morning. I am going to go back to sleep before I have to go back to work. And I would like to thank you guys for watching. And if you would smash that thumbs up button, leave me a comment below and subscribe if you like I said, if you like. And you guys have a blessed day. Bye.